Okay. Welcome. I am Praise Forward, and today inside Albania, we're doing a trip around the globe. I'm a family life practitioner, and I love family life. So when I travel to different nations of the world, I want to explore their family life. So the last time I was talking about inside family life in Afghanistan, and today we go to Albania. Wow, inside Albanian family life, six fun facts you need to understand. Now, the Republic of Albania, which houses only about 60% of all the Albanians in the Balkans, is a mountainous country along the southern Adriatic coast across from the heel of Italy. Now, Albania is a patriarchal society based on male predominance. Women are accorded subordinate roles. Now, if you're working as a family life professional, as a family life coach, and you want to go work with families in Albania, you need to understand their culture to be very effective. Now, we know some of this culture has changed, but still in the suburb, in the traditional setting, you still find some of this culture at play in their family life. So, let me quickly take you through the six fun facts you need to know about Albanian family life. Number one, it's a man's world again in Albania. Like several other countries of the world, marriages in Albania are socially and legally restricted to heterosexual couples. Yes, they often arranged at an early age in the countryside, traditionally by the parents of the groom with the help of a matchmaker rather than the couple. Monogamy was always the rule in Albania, but polygamous marriages existed up to the beginning of the 20th century in some areas, particularly if the first wife was not able to bear a son. It was often the custom in the north of Albania for a woman to be wed officially only after she had given birth to a son. So you can see the life of the male child, once again, in Albania is more important than the life of the female child. That could change tomorrow, but as it stands today, this is still the norm. Number two fact, your life can be decided at birth, especially if you are a girl. Now, children were betrothed sometimes even before birth, often in respect of an existing alliance or in order to establish friendship or peace with another clan. So they are not given the option of choosing. People choose for them, maybe because we want to continue our lineage or want to continue a business concern or whatever. A part of the bride price was paid after the girl was born, the balance when she was old enough to be handed over to the bridegroom's relatives. Men and women were not allowed to choose their wives or husbands by being attracted to them. Instead, their parents interfered and made such decisions. Of course, that is changing across the different parts of Albania right now, but traditionally, this was the norm. So there is nothing like when I grew into my puberty years, I found the guy I love. So things like crush, things like dating does not work here originally. Now it's about what has been decided for you. Number three, fertility is power. Traditionally, it is believed that the more children, especially male children, one raises, the more security one we have in one's old age. What if the male children are armed robbers or they're terrorists? Nobody cares. Well, a childless marriage is considered a great misfortune, and a woman living without a husband and children is inconceivable. So you don't even have a choice than to get married. Oh, what if you're not married? Well, it's almost like a taboo. Well, the social norm is to marry outside one social group. It's called exogamy. Wow. So what if nobody's getting married to me? What do I do as a lady? Well, it's up to you. Of course, like I said, the tradition has changed a lot with modernization, but traditionally, this was the norm. Number four, cheating is theft for women, but families are hospitable. Now, Albanian women were, as a rule, faithful to their husband, since a wife was considered the property of her husband. Adultery amounted to theft, right? But you see, Albanian people in general are very hospitable. It's not unusual for an Albanian family to spend a month's salary to feed a visitor. A person invited to dinner will be given enough to feed an army, even though the host may go hungry the next day. What a hospitable people, such a lovely people. By tradition, women are expected to stay at home and to obey their husbands. They usually take care of the house and their children. However, recently women have been emancipated. Let me shock you. One of the things I learned in Albania is the fact that when you want to say no, you do like this. And when you want to say yes, you do like this. So no means yes, and yes means no. So imagine you want to have sex with a lady, or your wife, and you say, can I have sex with you? And she said, and this would mean yes elsewhere. But what she's saying is actually no. If she says like this, do like this, and you go ahead and have sex with her, that is considered rape. Number 5, abortion is legal. Most Albanian women start their families in the early and mid 20s. As of 2011, the average age at first marriage was 23.6 for women and 29.9 for men. You can see the difference between Albania and Afghanistan, right? But you see, there's no right and wrong. This is culture for what it is. Abortion in Albania was fully legalized on December 7, 1995. Abortion can be performed on demand until the 12th week of pregnancy. Women must undergo counseling for a week prior to the procedure. I found this information on Wikipedia. Now, number 6, domestic violence has reduced compared to what it used to be before. Traditionally, there's a culture in Albania many years ago that you can even sign to kill your wife and it wouldn't be an offense. But that has changed over time. In recent years, Albania has taken steps to address the issue of violence against women. This included enacting the law on measures against violence in family relations and ratifying the Istanbul Convention. Well, never forget, when you ask a question and somebody does like this, it means no. And when somebody does like this, it means yes. So be careful. If you're a guy, you're going on a holiday in Albania, you want to get married, and you're asking the girl, can I marry you? If she says yes, it means no, right? And if she says like this, it means yes. Well, that's 6 fun facts about Albania. What can you do to improve family life in Albania as a family life coach or a family life practitioner? I'll come your way again tomorrow, and I'll be taking a trip to another country of the world as I explore the various family life culture in different countries of the world. Well, you can get certified to become a family life specialist when you go to school.iampraisefulway.com, or you can join me on Instagram at the Family Life Therapist. Well, I hope I've helped you today. Enjoy your day. I love that Albanian music, by the way. Woo! So have a fantastic day. Bye bye.